Hey guys, so I've seen a lot of comments on my channel about people saying that, Doom the Dark Ages is a slop game, it's boring. And, you know, I think that's a fine opinion to have, honestly. If that's what you think, then that is what it is, you know. But we're gonna explain today why people might think that way, and why I think that way. Now, first of all, even though we all say that story doesn't matter in these games, I can say for myself that I was actually pretty invested in what this game had to say. No, I mean, I was invested in Doom's lore. I thought it was good and engaging and pretty interesting, honestly. But then I don't know, they just released Dark Ages, and it has so many plot holes, and it just, you know, retconning, whatever. I think it's retconning, I have no idea. Where, just as an example, right? And there's tons of examples, but I'll just use this one. In Doom Eternal, there's a whole level where you have to retrieve the Crucible. And the only reason you're retrieving it is because it's the only thing that can put down a Titan. Right? Yet in this game, to indulge in a Doom power fantasy, the Doomslayer can just beat them up with a mech and they die. I don't, like, okay, it's cool, you know? It's cool that is a thing that's there. That they wanted to include that's fine. But that doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you have the entirety of Tars Nabad. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Tars Nabad is right there, man! I don't know, I just, even if we ignore all of that, I just think they don't do a lot of interesting stuff with the lore that's there. Like, I get that they have to tell kind of a new story and reveal new things, but all of the cool lore that they already established, none of that is really covered, and this shit that is covered isn't interesting. It's like, you've got all of this cool shit, all of this cool stuff to work with, and you decide to go with the lamest of it all. Why do that? Why even make a prequel at that point? At that point, just make Quake if you want this setting so bad. You know? I've already been here. Like, come on, man. You have to be real with me. And the gameplay. I don't know. Myself and a lot of people just don't fuck with this shit. You know? Like, it's fun. It's fun enough. But you can't just release Doom Eternal and then this and just be like, yeah, this is new gameplay. No. You gotta make good gameplay. That is not just this. What the fuck? You know? Like, yeah, okay, it's fun. But this is coming off of the heels of Doom Eternal? I don't know, man. Something about this shit fundamentally doesn't click with my asshole. Still, it's fun, but, you know, it's... What are we doing? And despite these levels being so much bigger, they just feel like these flat places to me. They're just completely flat. That's how they feel to me. Like, Doom Eternal had platforming in between, and that made the levels more vertical, you know? It gave them more depth. And these levels just feel like flat things. Especially the really big ones. Like, the linear ones don't feel as flat, but like when you look at Siege Part 1, that level feels pretty flat to me. Even though it literally isn't flat. This level feels flat, but it's also maybe like the combat, you know? Because of the combat, these arenas have to be more flat. But that makes them less interesting to look at. Like, look at the Doom Eternal arena. That's like, oh my god. All these things in the arena, wow. You know? I don't know, man. It's hard to describe for me, even. I'm just trying to make sense of the words, you know? I don't know, man. You know? I guess I just have to shit really badly. And if I take a seat on the toilet right now, it will just all drop out like a liquid cocktail. Which is what cocktails usually are. And the mech and the dragon, you know, the mech and the dragon, at this point I could care less. You know, whatever. It's fine. Because if the mech and the dragon were in Doom Eternal, you know, it would still suck, but people would be like, doesn't ruin the game. It doesn't ruin the whole thing. But in this case, people are like, oh yeah, it ruins the whole game. Well, not really. Man, I really have to shit. Getting back to what I was talking about after having taken a fat shit. I don't know. When they said they were making a prequel, I was like, dude, who cares? But like, dude, the shit they cover with this story, I've already said it. It's just, who cares? This is not what anyone wanted when we asked for a prequel. Like, they just made a whole new story in the already existing lore. Like, where's any mention of Prince Azrak in the Codex of Doom 2016 or Eternal? If he was such a prominent figure, then why the fuck is he not in and not mentioned anywhere? All of these new characters, like, who asked? They're not even interesting. Like, okay, I guess Prince Azrak looks a little bit cool, but who the fuck asked? There were already characters in the Codex, man. We didn't need more. This shit ain't interesting. Oh, but Hump, you don't get it. The Codex spans for, like, multiple centuries and this and that, and Doom the Dark Ages is only a story that covers, like, I don't know, 2 weeks. Shut up, Doom Eternal! Fucking hate Cosmic Barons. Like, dude, I could make a more interesting story if you give me, like, 5 fucking minutes. So ridiculous, man. It's like I'm teaching toddlers how to write. No plot holes, make it consistent, don't fuck up the previous established shit. Is it really that hard? Holy mother of God. Oh, but the rule of cool, Hump. Shut your fucking mouth, or I will wipe your ass for you. Ugh, you guys are so annoying. Always contradicting me. No. You know what I wanted to see? Let's cover the Doomslayer getting his Praetor suit. Let's cover the Doomslayer going to the Seraphim or whatever. Or I guess Samuel Hayden is a Seraphim. Whatever. I just remember there being so much more cool stuff in the lore that I would have much rather have seen covered. Remember all those old Midnight lore videos where he was like, oh, I wonder if we'll get to see this guy from the Codex in Doom Eternal. And then we never got to see him in Doom Eternal. But look, it would have made sense if they appeared here in Doom the Dark Ages. The prequel game. Don't be ridiculous, man. Fuck off.